Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of American Legends Unplugged. Today, we're diving into the life of a man who led the United States through World War I and spearheaded the creation of the League of Nations. Known for his academic brilliance, progressive policies, and complex legacy, we're talking about Woodrow Wilson, the 28th President of the United States. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the fascinating journey of Woodrow Wilson. Thomas Woodrow Wilson was born on December 28, 1856, in Staunton, Virginia. Picture young Tommy, as he was known, growing up in the post-Civil War South, the son of a Presbyterian minister and a dedicated mother. His early years were marked by a strong religious upbringing and a profound interest in history and politics. Imagine the Wilson household, filled with books, debates, and a sense of purpose. Wilson struggled with dyslexia as a child, but his determination and intellect helped him overcome this challenge. He attended Davidson College briefly before transferring to Princeton University, where he excelled academically and immersed himself in student life. Picture the young scholar, navigating the ivy-covered halls of Princeton, developing his love for political science and history. After Princeton, Wilson studied law at the University of Virginia and earned a Ph.D. in political science from Johns Hopkins University, becoming one of the most educated presidents in American history. He embarked on an academic career, teaching at several universities before becoming president of Princeton in 1902. Imagine Wilson, the distinguished professor and university president, passionately lecturing on government and reform. Wilson's political career began in earnest when he was elected governor of New Jersey in 1910. His progressive agenda, which included labor rights, education reform, and business regulation, quickly gained national attention. Picture Wilson, the reformer, implementing policies that challenged entrenched interests and resonated with voters. In 1912, Wilson ran for president as the Democratic nominee, advocating for a new freedom platform that emphasized antitrust laws, banking reform, and tariff reductions. He won the election, defeating incumbent President William Howard Taft and former President Theodore Roosevelt. Imagine the excitement and anticipation as Wilson took office, ready to transform his progressive vision into reality. Wilson's presidency saw significant domestic achievements, including the establishment of the Federal Reserve System, the Federal Trade Commission, and the passage of landmark antitrust legislation. Picture Wilson in the Oval Office, signing bills that reshaped the American economy and strengthened protections for consumers and workers. However, it was Wilson's foreign policy that would define his legacy. When World War I broke out in 1914, Wilson initially sought to keep the United States neutral. But as the war progressed and German submarine attacks intensified, public opinion shifted. In 1917, Wilson asked Congress to declare war on Germany, framing it as a fight to make the world safe for democracy. Imagine the dramatic shift from neutrality to engagement, with Wilson rallying the nation to join the fight. Wilson's leadership during the war included mobilizing the economy, expanding the military, and promoting patriotic fervor. He also played a crucial role in the post-war peace process. At the Paris Peace Conference in 1919, Wilson championed his 14 points, which called for self-determination, free trade, and the establishment of the League of Nations. Picture Wilson, the idealistic statesman, negotiating with world leaders and striving to create a lasting peace. Despite his efforts, Wilson faced significant opposition at home. The U.S. Senate refused to ratify the Treaty of Versailles, largely due to concerns over the League of Nations and its potential to entangle the U.S. in future conflicts. Imagine the bitter political battles, with Wilson passionately defending his vision but ultimately falling short. Wilson's health deteriorated during his second term, and in October 1919, he suffered a severe stroke that left him partially paralyzed. despite his condition, he remained in office, with his wife, Edith, playing a significant role in managing his responsibilities. Picture the ailing president, determined to continue his work, relying on his devoted wife to help him navigate the challenges. Wilson left office in 1921 and retired to Washington, D.C., where he continued to advocate for international peace until his death on February 3, 1924. His legacy is complex, marked by significant achievements in progressive reform and international diplomacy, but also by his controversial stances on race and civil liberties. So there you have it, the story of Woodrow Wilson, a man of profound intellect, vision, and complexity. His journey from a small town in Virginia to the international stage is a testament to his unwavering commitment to reform and peace, even in the face of immense challenges. Thank you for tuning into American Legends Unplugged. Join us next time as we explore more captivating tales from the lives of America's most fascinating figures. Until then, keep discovering the stories that shape our world.